Are you pushing through relentless fatigue only to feel more drained despite doing everything right? In this video, you'll discover why healing adrenal fatigue requires a holistic approach and how a simple 4-step method can help you restore your energy and feel like yourself again. Stay tuned until the end, where I'll share quick, actionable steps that you can start implementing today to feel more energized without overhauling your entire life. Hi, I'm Lesya Holzapfel, a nutritionist specializing in helping high-achieving women overcome burnout and adrenal fatigue. With over a decade of experience, I've helped countless women balance their hormones, boost their energy, and feel like themselves again. Let me ask you this. Have you ever felt tired no matter how much you slept? Have you ever relied on caffeine to just make it through your packed schedule? Maybe you're wondering why, despite doing everything right, you still feel utterly drained? Adrenal fatigue isn't just about feeling worn out. It's a complex interplay that touches every aspect of your well-being. Hormones, sleep, stress levels, nutrition, you name it. Focusing on a single aspect, like grabbing an extra hour of sleep or taking a supplement, is like trying to patch a leak in a sinking ship without addressing the gaping hole in the hull. It's simply not enough. In my work with high-achieving women, I've seen this countless times. They've tried the quick fixes, the energy drinks, the latest supplements, the latest MLM formula, maybe even a little weekend getaway, hoping to recharge. But these are like putting a Band-Aid on a deep wound. They don't address the root cause. Think of your health as a finely tuned orchestra. If just one instrument is out of sync, the violin screeching off key or the drums missing a beat, the entire symphony suffers. You can't enjoy the full beauty of the music. The same thing happens if only one aspect of your health is off balance. It impacts your entire life. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that chronic stress doesn't just affect your adrenal glands, it disrupts your entire endocrine system, including thyroid function and reproductive hormones. This domino effect explains why you might be experiencing symptoms like weight gain, brain fog, or hormonal imbalances alongside that relentless fatigue. This is why a holistic approach is not just beneficial, it's essential. By addressing all the interconnected pieces of your health puzzle, you create harmony in your body. When you heal holistically, you're not just fixing a problem. You're reclaiming your vitality, your clarity, your zest for life. You're getting back to the vibrant, unstoppable woman that you know that you are. So how do we retune your body symphony? That's where my brand new care method comes in. A personalized, holistic framework designed to guide you from burnout to balance. Let's dive deeper into each component. First is cycle. This step focuses on balancing your hormones and boosting your metabolism through personalized nutrition tailored to your unique needs. The carb cycling for cortisol control, also known as CCCC protocol, is a key component of the cycle stage in the care method. This is specifically designed to help you balance hormones, reduce high cortisol levels, and initiate the release of stress weight. The CCCC protocol works by aligning your carbohydrate intake with your body's natural cortisol rhythm. Cortisol, often called the stress hormone, plays a crucial role in regulating energy levels, metabolism, and the sleep-wake cycle. When cortisol levels are chronically elevated due to stress, it can lead to fatigue, brain fog, and stubborn weight gain. Here's how the CCCC protocol works. You eat carbs in the evening when cortisol levels are naturally lower and gradually reduce your carb intake throughout the day as cortisol levels rise. This approach is the opposite of what many women do, but it's incredibly effective for managing cortisol and promoting fat loss. This approach works with your body's natural hormonal shifts rather than against them. By cycling your carbs in sync with your cortisol rhythm, you're essentially resetting your metabolism and promoting fat burning, especially around the midsection where many women store stress-related weight. One of my clients, a busy attorney and mom of 3, was initially hesitant to try the CCCC protocol, as it seemed counterintuitive. But after just a few weeks, she noticed a significant change. Her energy levels were more stable throughout the day, she was sleeping better, and the stubborn belly fat she'd been trying to lose for years finally started to budge. After completing the cycle stage, she had lost 12 pounds and felt more in control of her hunger and cravings. A for align. Sync with your body's natural rhythms. Next is align. This step is about harmonizing your lifestyle with your body's innate circadian rhythms, the internal clock that regulates sleep, hormone production, digestion, and more. Think of your circadian rhythm as the conductor of an orchestra. When the conductor is in sync, the music is harmonious. But if the conductor is off beat, the entire performance falls apart. Aligning with your body's conductor ensures all your physiological systems play together seamlessly. By syncing with your natural rhythms, you reduce stress on your adrenal glands and promote hormonal balance, making it easier to overcome fatigue and restore energy. In our 24/7 world, it's easy to become disconnected from these natural rhythms. Late night emails, irregular meal times, and exposure to artificial light all disrupt your internal clock. Research published in the Lancet Psychiatry Journal highlighted that disruptions in circadian rhythms are linked to mood disorders, increased stress levels, and metabolic dysregulation. The study emphasized that maintaining regular sleep-wake cycles is essential for mental and physical health. I've helped clients realign with their natural rhythms by making manageable adjustments. For instance, one client, a medical professional that was working night shifts, struggled with insomnia and fatigue. We implemented strategies like controlling light exposure, using blue light blocking glasses in the evening, and getting sunlight in the morning to reset her circadian rhythm. Over time, her sleep improved and her energy levels soared. R, restore. Replenish essential nutrients. The third step in this method is restore. Chronic stress and burnout can deplete your body of essential nutrients that are vital for energy production and hormonal harmony. Think of your body as a house. Essential nutrients are the bricks and mortar that help keep it strong and sturdy. When you're missing key materials, the structure weakens. By replenishing these nutrients, you're rebuilding your foundation, ensuring that your body can withstand stressors. Restoring nutrient levels is like refilling your reserve tank. You provide your body with the raw materials that it needs to repair, regenerate, and function optimally. Key nutrients like magnesium, B vitamins, vitamin C, and omega-3 fatty acids play a significant role in adrenal function and stress response. For example, magnesium is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in your body, including energy creation and nervous system regulation. A study in the journal Nutrients found that magnesium deficiency is linked to increased stress and anxiety levels. Participants who supplemented with magnesium reported reduced stress and better sleep quality. In my work, I often find that clients experiencing adrenal fatigue have multiple nutrient deficiencies. One client was facing persistent fatigue and mood swings. Through targeted supplementation and dietary changes, like incorporating fatty fish and leafy greens, she noticed significant improvements in her energy and mood. E is for ease. Develop effective stress management techniques. Finally, EASE focuses on integrating stress management practices into your daily routine. Chronic stress is like a dripping faucet. Over time, it can lead to a flood of health issues if not addressed. Chronic stress is like a stormy sea. You can't stop the waves, but you can learn to sail your ship more skillfully. By developing effective techniques, you become the captain of your ship, navigating through rough waters with confidence. Managing stress isn't a luxury. It's a necessity for healing adrenal fatigue. By easing stress, you lower cortisol levels, reduce the load on your adrenal glands, and promote overall health. It's not about eliminating stress here, because that's impossible, but about changing your relationship with it. Learning to navigate stress allows your adrenal glands to recover and operate efficiently. A study published in the journal Frontiers in Psychology demonstrated that mindfulness-based interventions reduced cortisol levels and improved psychological well-being in participants with high stress levels. The study concluded that even brief daily mindfulness practices can have significant psychological and emotional benefits. I've worked with clients to incorporate stress management techniques that fit into their busy lifestyle, not hours of yoga and meditation, because nobody has time for that. For instance, one client, a lawyer with a hectic schedule, started practicing guided imagery for 5 minutes each morning. She imagined herself in a peaceful place, which set a calm tone for her day. She reported feeling more focused and less reactive to stressful situations. Through the CARE method, we're addressing the root cause of adrenal fatigue and burnout, not just the symptoms. I've helped countless women just like you reclaim their energy and vitality by embracing this holistic approach. I want you to imagine what it would feel like to have consistent energy, a clear mind, and a body that supports your ambitious goals. It's not just a dream, it's achievable, and I'm here to guide you every step of the way. I know you're busy, so let's dive into some quick wins that you can start implementing right away. Get sunlight first thing in the morning. Morning sunlight helps reset your internal clock, boosting energy and improving sleep quality. Here's an actionable tip. Spend at least 10 minutes outside or near a window with natural light each morning. Even sipping your coffee on the porch can make a difference. Eat protein and carbs before having coffee. This one's a big one. Eating a balanced meal before your coffee helps stabilize blood sugar and cortisol levels. Here's an actionable tip. Try a breakfast with protein and complex carbs like eggs with sourdough bread or fruit before reaching for that caffeine fix. Get to bed by 10 p.m. Aligning with your body's natural sleep cycle enhances restorative sleep and hormone regulation. Here's an actionable tip. Establish a calming bedtime routine. Maybe it's reading a book or making a cup of chamomile tea. Aim to be in bed by 10 p.m. Eat the most carbs at dinner. Consuming healthy carbs at dinner increases serotonin production, promoting relaxation and better sleep. Here's an actionable tip. Incorporate complex carbs like quinoa, lentils, or sweet potatoes into your evening meal. So I want to know, which one of these quick wins resonates with you the most? Morning sunlight, breakfast before coffee, earlier bedtime, or a carb-rich dinner? Share your choice in the comments. I can't wait to hear what you're going to try. Now imagine this. You wake up feeling truly refreshed and energized, excited for the day ahead. You move through your morning with ease, taking time for yourself without feeling rushed or frazzled. Throughout the day, your energy remains steady and strong. You breeze through work with clarity and focus and still have ample zest for things that you love after hours. As the day winds down, you feel deeply satisfied, knowing that you showed up as your best self in all areas. You drift into a restful sleep, eager to do it all again tomorrow. The external transformation is just as profound. Stubborn weight melts away as your hormones rebalance, your skin glows, your eyes sparkle with renewed vitality, and you radiate a magnetic confidence. This is the energized life that awaits you on the other side of burnout. With the right tools and support, it's entirely within reach. You can break free from fatigue and step into the amazing woman that you're meant to be. If you're ready to finally leave burnout behind, I'm here to guide you every step of the way. Download my free guide where I will reveal the exact 4 steps that you need to rebalance your hormones, release stress fat, and feel like yourself again. The link is in the description below. Now that you know the holistic approach to healing adrenal issues, go watch the next video in the series. I will share the best diet for releasing stubborn stress fat. I'll see you there.